lessons that we'll look at over the next couple of weeks, these lessons will encourage and motivate us to find places and people to serve during the holiday season by giving others the greatest gift we could ever give. What's the greatest gift you can give someone? Hope. In Exodus chapter 23, we're talking about here Moses' law, and he comes back in Exodus, and Moses says, because the Israelite has walked around for 40 years. How do you feel like you've been walking 40 years in a circle? You feel like your business, your finance, your family, you've been walking around for 40 years, believing God that he's going to take care of you. But for 40 years, God gave him manna. He took care of them. But now he's saying, let me move you into the promised land. So now he's taking them over into the promised land. And Moses comes here and tells them, hey, this is how you need to live and act when you get into the promised land. Do you understand? Because God is building character in us as a church, character in you. The only reason God builds character is to give you what you need for tomorrow. Who you are lets you know what you can have. If you are a characterless person, don't worry about God meeting your needs tomorrow. He builds character before he gives you cash. Because you want cash without character, and you kill yourself. Doing her dance. I serve God. But you don't want to do that? Okay. Yeah. All right, here we go. Now tell your neighbor, serving God have great benefit. Therefore, serve God. You and I, as we close out 2022, we have to identify the current and possible idols in our life today. And once you identify it, get rid of it. Serving God. When you serve God, you have to serve God with reverence. The next thing, how do we serve God? If we serve God with gladness. We serve him with gladness. Hey, honey, what does gladness mean to you? Tiara, what does gladness mean to you?
Joy, hope.
Hey, Grace, what does gladness mean to you? Can I come over here and talk to you? What does gladness mean to you?
Love.
Man, that's good. Mom, what did gladness mean to you? Peace. Oh, that's good. Rhonda, what did gladness mean to you?
Happiness, honor.
Happiness. Hey, Rice, what did gladness mean to you?
Just loveness.
Loveness. Hey, the bishop, what did gladness mean to you?
Joy.
Michelle, what about you?
Peace.
And he said, serve me with gladness. There should be a smile on your face because you're alive. This should be, man, you serving God. You're going to the party with God. You're not going to the party with your girl. You're not going to the party with your boy. You're not going with your husband. You're not going with your wife. You're going to party with Jesus. Let's serve God. If we're going to serve God, we have to serve God by what? Completely following Jesus, not half-heartedly following Jesus. How do you do that? You do it just with the word. How is it that we want God's benefits without following God's ways? You can't expect to get God's full by giving God your half. You can't expect to get God's full by giving him your half. You want Maceo, kiss Rhonda. Now give her a good kiss. Just give her a good kiss. Oh yeah, That's a complete kiss. Now, how did you feel with that half kiss? How did you feel he gave you that little pat, that half stuff? You know he can do better. You know, it's not like God don't know we can do better. He know that we choose not to.